Hey there, this is Danavan Hylton. I am in Germantown, a neighborhood in Nashville, Tennessee. Just leaving the red bicycle with a great growing friend of mine by the name of Shaka Mitchell, who is the state director of the director of Tennessee, state director of state director for the American Federation for Children. I messed that all up. He is the state director for the state of Tennessee for the American Federation for Children. And we just had a lunch just to follow up from our time in Chicago, where we went to the National Policy Summit, in which at that time I found out that the state of Tennessee became the 16th state to offer school choice. And the school choice opportunities would be in Davison and Shelby County, also known as Nashville and Memphis, Tennessee. And so I just want to make sure that as I'm delivering information from the public and private sector to diverse communities for a number of different reasons, I wanted to make sure that the Nashville residents and Memphis residents are aware of just some of the next steps to consider and what may be coming down the pike. Real quick, the reality situation is, with all due respect, and I'm just speaking of where we are. That's always been my focus, where we are and where we are heading, where we need to go. The reality situation is school choice in Nashville and Memphis is happening. It's here, and I believe enrollment will begin in 2021 and 2022 school year. But I believe one is able to start enrolling for school choice as soon as 2020, 2021. So if you can, you want to make sure that you can enroll and take advantage of the I believe little under $7,500 that one is allotted for their education. Let's see what else here. Schools that are eligible to receive the school choice, some may call it vouchers or certificates. I think it's called a voucher. Schools that are eligible to receive students with school choice vouchers or certificates, I think it's called vouchers though, are Category 1, Category 2, and Category 3 schools that have been categorized by the Department of Education. And I'll leave a link there as to where, I'll leave a link on this at the bottom as to where, a link to where you can see, what constitutes a Category 1 school, a Category 2 school, and a Category 3 school according to the Department of Education. I'll also leave a link for you as an organization, if you're looking to create or start a school, to take advantage of the school choice vouchers to start receiving students. I'll leave a link on how to become a Category 1, 2, or 3 school, as well as the accreditation bodies that are out there that can make you eligible through the Department of Education as a Category 1, 2, or 3 school to be able to create your own school with your own curriculum. I believe that's still approved by the Department of Education. So that's food for thought as well. And then naturally, I believe this is going to be a shift for everyone in Davison County as well as Shelby County, because demographics will shift. I'm sure that different classes will collide, diversity will have to take effect, and some of the things that people need to start thinking about is, parents and guardians introducing their child to a new culture, to a new environment. Existing parents and guardians at higher quality schools, with all due respect, starting to think and be open to receiving different segments and demographic of kids coming into the school. Also, children that may come from a bad choice of words, a lower quality school in an area, having to change their mindset, going into a new environment to take care of their business, even though I know they were doing it at their school they were previously at. But, different culture. Then you also have to discuss, train, and educate the parents of the existing school where the new children will be coming in, because sometimes they may not have the social skills and experience of diversity. So it's a very unique time, and there's going to be a lot of moving parts, but I wanted to make sure that you were aware of some of the things that I've heard through the grapevine since coming back from Chicago, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot more educational information and workshops and the actual steps to take as far as getting your child or guardian, your child approved for a Category 1, 2, or 3 school. Danavan Hylton giving you the inside information. This video was powered by Hylton Lead Marketing Agency. If you felt this video was of value in any way, as I run a self-sustaining business here in Nashville, sales and marketing firm, Hylton Lead Marketing Agency, focused on increasing the customer base and the community presence of my public and private sector clients, looking to do a better job of reaching diverse communities for a number of different reasons. And this particular area of practice for me is workforce development and making sure that residents are skilled to make sure they are able to take advantage of the higher wage jobs that are out there. And so youth education and making sure that students are receiving quality education to take advantage of the higher wage jobs that are coming out here actually is something that is of concern of mine. I want to make sure that parents and employers know that as an employment expert myself, I'm staying engaged. And I believe that is the flag of Denmark. So that could be the actual embassy of Denmark here in Nashville. If you're not familiar, there are 5 consulates here in Nashville representing various countries. Their embassy is in Washington, but they have a consulate or a regional office in Nashville. I believe that those consuls are Japan, France, Denmark, Germany, and there's one more, forgive me. I'm sure Craig Williams knows. He's an international business development expert. But you have, any rate, so I think that's Denmark back there. There's one more, but it'll come to me. Any rate, feel free to visit our Cash app, www.cash.me/$E1Connect to donate whatever you felt this message was of value to you monetarily. As you know, I do this full time as far as getting in the community and making sure that communication is going across all sectors. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of the day. Look forward to talking with you soon.